not going to stop asking it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please welcome the heir apparent, Chris LeRusso.
Well, this is not scheduled. This is not on my format sheet. I know Chris LeRusso has been very upset on IWC social media about the fact he was not included in the four-way to fill what appears to be a vacancy in the Super Indy Championship. But now I know why Benjamin C. Steele is not up here, no offense to you.
No, I understand it as well. Look, you can say what you want about Chris LeRusso. He had a very long and very prestigious reign as Super Indy champion. Does he have a legitimate claim, right to not being in this match? I'm not sure. I kind of want to hear him out and hear what he has to say, here tonight.
LeRusso walked into Super Indy 16 as champion, but has not seen the title since.
A torn rotator cuff could keep me from Cage Fury. Thank you for your cards and letters. Now, Wendell, take a lesson. This is how you do it. Accompanied by Benjamin C. Steele this evening, it is my honor to bring to you the two-time IWC Super Indy champion. You've seen him on the Ring of Honor. He is the greatest wrestler on God's green earth. I give to you the heir apparent, Chris LeRusso!
Thank you, Mr. Steele. It always strikes me when Ben proves how much smarter he is than every single person in this crowd. It always strikes me when Benjamin understands where I fall in the pecking order of things and you people don't. You know who else doesn't get where I belong? IWC management. Tonight they are crowning a new Super Indy champion, and I'm not even in the match! Well, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy it while you can. It's a rare occasion when the Super Indy title is not on my shoulder. But whoever walks out of that scramble tonight as champion, understand the heir apparent is waiting in the wings. But for this evening, I find myself actually rather inspired. Inspired to prove to people just how good I am, and inspired by fellow great champions like the fraternity. The fraternity decided to issue an open challenge this evening, so in their wake, I am going to issue an open challenge to anyone in the locker room, anyone in professional wrestling who wants to step to the plate of a Ring of Honor top prospect of a two-time Super Indy champion. So whoever has the cojones to step up, Chris LeRusso is waiting.
So Chris LeRusso has challenged anybody to prove himself worthy of the Super Indy four-way, to prove himself worthy of being the heir apparent of IWC. Oh my God, who is this guy? He's huge, whoever he is.
Yeah, Joe, I've never seen this guy before, but he is a monster.
Well, you know as well as I do, Marcus, he got so many athletes backstage at IWC who show up hoping for an opportunity, hoping for a special attraction match, hoping for just a chance to make their name. And when you make an impression on an event like this, certainly, well, maybe we'll find out what this man's name is.
And his opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Titan Dennis Jackson.
The Titan Dennis Jackson.
Well, the name seems to be apropos, Dombrowski, because Dennis Jackson sure looks like a Titan. He is towering in that ring right now.
And LeRusso, reading his body language, his facial expression, he never expected someone like Dennis Jackson. And And LeRusso, not the smartest start to a wrestling match, and LeRusso gets dropped. LeRusso was expecting maybe one of these young kids who still are developing their body, maybe still a little timid, a little shy, but he got the Titan instead. Oh my God!
Joe, he nearly threw him out of the ring!
From the other side of the ring! That is scary strength.
LeRusso's in trouble here, Joe.
Oh. And you can tell that Dennis Jackson is raw, he's inexperienced, but man, he's a powerhouse, maybe second to none on this roster.
Look at that power!
He may be the biggest guy we've seen in this ring in some time. Press slam with authority.
Chris LeRusso is in trouble here. This is not what he was expecting. And he is reeling, and BC is still trying to give him some advice here, but I don't know what advice you give him.
What is this guy, 6'5", 6'6"?
He poked in the eyes there. That might be the only thing he's got.
Jackson pushes him away and measures him with a clothesline.
Excuse me!
Oh, Ben, don't do this.
Yeah, you're excused. Get out of here. BC still have that other arm in this thing. He'll be on a full body cast by the time we're done here.
Flipped him up here.
What is this?
Oh, he's touching the lights.
Good grief! Huge impact! Chris LeRusso's been pinned! Well, I'm sold.
Joe, I think you could have counted to 5. You might have been able to count to 10. You might have been able to count forever. Dennis Jackson just made his name on the 2-time Super Indy champion, Chris LeRusso.
Chris LeRusso showed up tonight to make a statement and prove he was worthy of contending for a championship. Instead, he runs into a 282-pound brick wall named the Titan, Dennis Jackson, and Chris LeRusso literally and figuratively has no idea what just hit him.
And he just shows up, takes down Chris LeRusso, and walks right out. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Operation Regroup, BC Steel and Chris LeRusso.